Hey fellas, it's that time. About 70. And yeah, yesterday after my inspection in the morning, and by the time I got home and filled out the paperwork and got it scanned in and emailed off to everybody, I got to email it off to the general contractor, state fire marshal, and another contractor, and then the sprinkler contractor. It left me about an hour out here to work, sand on the car. So today I got a small window of time, but I'm going to go ahead and sand out here anyway. And take care of what I can. I did make a conclusion though that I forgot to put seam sealer in on the joint there. So I got a tube ordered, so we'll take care of that. But other than that, as the sign says, that's what I'm doing. When I get more, I'll turn it back on later. Hey fellas, let's see. My hour and a half, 2 hours are pretty much up out here. Basically, I got the front fender. I still got to do the wheelhouse opening, or the wheel well opening. The front lower valence still needs to be done. The very lower of the front fender and the door down to the rocker still need to be done. The door for the most part's done. The quarter panel up to the wheelhouse roughly is done. Did the deck lid and the filler panel is done. Filler panel needs to be gone over one more time. There's a few rough areas in here. Now, areas that need attention. Right in here, you can see it's low. Right here, you can see something's going on here. I might have to unmask the trunk and come in here and do some hammer and dolly work, but it's nice here and it's nice here, so it's just these two areas. Maybe some filler, I don't know, but I'm thinking some hammer and dolly work. This sail panel right in here needs some more work. This side's all done pretty much, and I started going around in the window frames and getting those done. The front half needs to be done. The whole back rear and needs to be done, and you can see where I broke through on this side. And that needs to be done, gone over again. So what's left is this back half of the quarter panel, tail light panel, the cowl panel, passenger side of the windshield frame, and the front lower valence needs to be done. So. And that's where we're at, and I had to call it quits because, see, my wife's going to go get my one granddaughter at school, and I have to watch the other one. And I still got to have time to let me jump in the shower and get cleaned up before she leaves, which is probably in about another 25 minutes. So that's all for today. Tomorrow, Saturday, oh yeah, and I did hit the groove here, and I hit it on the other side. Tomorrow, Saturday, will be a full day out here. Seam sealer for the taillight panel should be here Tuesday. Monday will be Sunday. I got friends coming over for dinner, so I won't be too much out here. Tomorrow will be. I want to be all sand and start taking care of these areas that need attention. Oh, and there's one on the hood. And so that will be tomorrow if I can get it all sanded and start working on these areas here. Oh, and this here. You can see it right in here. And if I can start working on these areas right in here, then these areas that I found on the car, and get those ready. Monday will be clean up. Tuesday we'll go over this thing one more time. Remask if necessary certain areas. You can see, if you look, hold on, let's zoom in, see the front wheel wells coming apart there. take care of those areas. Everything else, clean it up, walk around it one more time, and we might shoot Wednesday. I don't know. If possibly, I will. Oh yeah, and I will be shooting definitely Thursday. Inside of here, all around here, needs to be done. I did it on the driver's side, but the passenger side needs to be done, and that's where we're at. It's getting there, like the sign says. So tomorrow will be more, boys. We'll see you then. Bye. Morning, guys. It's 10 to 9. We're about 72 in the garage, and I'm still sanding. And it looks to be a John Kerry day today. Last night I didn't put Friday's video up because of I got carried away taking care of my granddaughters, or my one granddaughter, and so I'll put it up after I do this one, and so we'll start with Friday's video, and then we'll come on with Saturday's. So today, last night, after everybody was done eating and going to bed, I came out here, and on this C-pillar, there was a line going across like this, and a line going across like this, and then we had a low spot right there. We had a low spot here by the antenna, something going on here, here, and here, and up here. So just to keep going, I mixed that up. We got to sand the front lower valence, the rear tail light panel, the rest of the left quarter panel, and start walking around this thing. So when I have more, I'll turn it back on later. Hey fellas, just a quick update. It's all been, filler's all been sanded down. Added some glazing right here. And right here. So as soon as this gets dry, we'll jump back on it. In the meantime, we got this back into this quarter panel to do, tail light panel and front valence. So we'll be jumping on that. More later. Hey fellas, 12:30. About 72 in the garage. And the granddaughters are out riding their scooters. Let me shut this radio off. Back tail light panel's all done. I ran it right there. I ran it there. I ran it over there. I mean, I got glazing here on a few little sputzes, one right here and one right here. This is all reworked. This is feeling pretty good right now. It's been hit with 320. I gotta probably hit it up again. I'm feeling a lip right there. Still got the front valence to go. The quarter panel's done. I've been working on this. Got those all sanded down. FedEx just came by and dropped my seam sealer off. That'll be Monday. We'll be doing that. And I had a little in the spoiler, so we took care of that. I'm gonna break and get some lunch, and then come back out and knock her out. I got some stuff to do this afternoon. I wasn't going to be able to sit there and spend as much time as I wanted in the garage. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop at probably around 2:30, 3 o'clock. But it should be all sanded, and all the little areas with glazing compound should be all sanded down and ready to go. So, as always, thanks for watching, guys, and when I have more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey fellas, it's a little after 2, what, 5 after? Yeah, we got up to 74 in the garage. And it did turn out to be a John Kerry day today. And let me get this radio. Alright, let me shut the fan off too. I'm done for the day. I got stuff I got to do in the house for dinner tomorrow. And so I need to stop and get cleaned up and get started on that. Plus, I think the NASCAR race is tonight. And I haven't had a beer all week, so I want to sit there and drink some beer and watch that. So, like I said, the taillight panel is done. I had to fix a little smooch right in there. Gotta fix this one. Need to sand it down. This is done. That's done. That's done. See if we come around here. Had a little right here in the hood. So we got that. And there was a little thing right in here on the upper valence. So we got that. So all in all, it's been gone over. Still have the front lower valence to do. So I've been walking around this thing. All right, game plan is Monday or Tuesday we will seam seal the tail light panel, and walk around this thing, and probably spend. I'm thinking Thursday, because we're supposed to have high winds Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday it comes back down. So I'm thinking Thursday I will paint again. Oh, and I still got the cowl panel to sand down. And I'll take that off and sit down and do it. So I'm thinking, see, yeah, Thursday we'll paint again. Wednesday will give me all day to walk around this thing with a sanding block and a piece of sandpaper and double check. And Tuesday we'll give the time. Monday we'll do the seam sealer. Tuesday give the time to set up, and then we'll work on the taillight panel. We'll be in the last coat of primer. I'm going to put it on, not real thick, but good enough, because I don't want to sand through on this one. So that's where we're at, guys. So you guys have a good Saturday evening. Oh, hold on, Roger, it came. Thanks. I got that for an old Air Force buddy of mine. He couldn't find it in town here. And he remembers it from the military days. Thanks. Oh, you one, brother. So, that's where I'm at. It's getting there. As always, thanks for watching. And probably turn this thing on maybe Monday or Tuesday. Later.